Welcome to County Report this week. I'm Lorna Virgili, and thank you for watching. We start the show this week with a grand opening of the Wheaton Library and Recreation Center complex. Over 3,500 people showed up for the ribbon-cutting ceremony and to tour the facilities on opening day. Here's the story.
1, 2, 3, cut!
This is important for the Wheaton community. This library, the old library, was aging, and the rec center was small and not adequate and didn't compare with the other rec centers in the county. Now you've got a rec center that's up to speed and meets the needs of this community. You've got a new library that meets the needs of this community. You're all going to be welcome here. This is going to be a tremendous asset for all of you.
It's so big and bright and colorful. We're just in the entryway, so I'm really excited to see what the library itself looks like, what the rec center looks like, but it looks really great from here.
Did you think you were going to shake that many hands?
I had no idea. I can't believe it's taken this long for these people to be able to get inside. It's just an astounding crowd. I feel like I was at a Walmart opening on Black Friday or something. It's wonderful. This is one of the most exciting crowds I've seen. It's just it's so nice to see how much they value it, and I think both the rec and the library facilities are going to get a lot of use up here. It's nice. I'm really glad we got this done.
Like there's like a bookstore, there's like a playground, there's like a big new library.
It has like gym, arts and crafts room.
It's state-of-the-art facility. It's just beautiful. We're so excited to check out the children's books and the children's programs that are here.
Wonderful to have something like this in our area. We're really happy that Montgomery County put it together, and we're really excited, and everybody's looking forward to enjoying it.
I hope that this library will become one of the best libraries in America.
National Hispanic Heritage Month celebrates the long presence of Hispanic and Latino Americans in North America. It began as Hispanic Heritage Week and was signed into law by President Lyndon Johnson in 1968. The week was expanded to a 30-day period by President Ronald Reagan in 1988. Here is a message from Montgomery County Executive Marc Elrich about Hispanic Heritage Month.
From September 15th to October 15th, we celebrate Hispanic Heritage Month. In Montgomery, we value the diversity of our communities, made up of people from a wide variety of nations. On this occasion, I would like to acknowledge the contributions of the Hispanics that live in our community. Your desire to prosper, your entrepreneurial spirit, and your hard work to provide a better life for your families is admirable and contributes to making our county a better community. Thank you for being part of our Montgomery family and for sharing your culture with us. Be assured that in Montgomery, we work together to make it a more equitable and inclusive community. Happy Hispanic Heritage Month.
As of July 2017, 58.9 million Hispanics are part of the United States population, making people of Hispanic origin the nation's largest ethnic and racial minority. Over 18% of the county's population is Hispanic. Police are making it clear that it is against the law to pass a school bus that's loading and unloading students in Montgomery County. My MC Media's Jordan Lindsay has more details from local officials about the near-miss videos that were just released to raise awareness.
Police want to make the message clear that passing a stopped school bus like this is not okay.
Too many people are passing our school buses when we're trying to load and unload children, and this is creating a tremendous danger to our children. It is unreasonable, it is unnecessary, and it needs to stop.
We know it happens all the time. Every time we get passed is a potential life-changing tragedy for a student and their family.
That's almost what happened in this video, which shows a student being hit after getting off a school bus in 2017.
Thank God that her backpack broke the fall, right, and she got up and walked away from that accident. That could have easily been tragic consequences to that collision.
54,000 people unsafely passed a school bus last school year. About 30,000 or so passed them the year before. We want to get the numbers down.
And new this year, all MCPS school buses will be equipped with cameras. Since the first day of school on Tuesday, police say there have already been more than 400 violations.
Unless there's a raised median between you and the school bus, you can't pass that school bus. And if you're not sure, stop.
So where does the revenue from the enforcement cameras go?
So getting a ticket now for passing a school bus is a $250 citation.
The vendor that we're dealing with put these cameras on the entire fleet, as we talked about. They've outfitted and spent millions and millions of dollars to put the cameras on our buses at no cost to the county. And in the financial arrangement, they are recouping the revenue in their investment. And then once they've broken even in that effect, we will negotiate a revenue share so that the county will benefit from these illegal action. However, I would like to see the revenue go to zero.
People should know that on every single Montgomery County school bus, if you pass it when it's stopped and you pass it illegally, you're going to get a ticket. Our goal isn't to give out tickets. Our goal isn't to get money. It's none of those things. Our goal is to provide safety for our students.
Reporting in Gaithersburg, Jordan Lindsay for County Report This Week.
September is National Preparedness Month, and the county's Office of Emergency Management and Homeland Security reminds residents to be prepared for potential emergencies and disasters. Joining us to tell us more is Joe Corona, Outreach Coordinator from the Office of Emergency Management and Homeland Security. Welcome, Joe, and what should we know to be prepared for Week 3 of this month?
Week 3's theme is Teach Youth About Preparedness. You want to teach your kids your emergency contact phone numbers. We have a family communication plan on our website that you can use to get those important phone numbers down, but make sure your children know them and are able to reach out to you in case of a disaster, and you're able to reach out to them as well.
Thank you, Joe, for being here. And for more great tips, go to montgomerycountymd.gov/OEMHS. County residents are also reminded to sign up for Alert Montgomery, the county's official emergency alert system. To sign up, go to alert.montgomerycountymd.gov. Coming up on County Report this week, there will be plenty of new fun surprises during the 7th Annual Friendship Picnic. It is free and you're invited. And the Census Bureau is hiring in Montgomery County. You still have time to submit a job application. Those stories and more when we come back.
Introducing Ride on Flex, Montgomery County Department of Transportation's new on-demand transit service to help you get around and define Rockville and Glenmont Wheaton zones. Download the Ride on Flex app to book your ride. No fixed stops or fixed schedules. The Flex comes when you book. New 11-passenger buses are wheelchair accessible and have free Wi-Fi. And you ride for $2 or less. Visit rideonflex.com for service areas and hours of operation.
People think I'm trash, but they're wrong. Today I'm just an aluminum can, but one day I could be a stadium.
Celebrate Wheaton's artists and cultural diversity. The 3rd Annual Wheaton Arts Parade and Festival will take place on Sunday, September 22nd from 10 o'clock a.m. to 5 o'clock p.m. The parade will march north on Georgia Avenue to the festival located at Price and Fern Streets. This year's festival will feature over 70 artists, highlighted by a variety of artists' exhibits, interactive art demonstrations, local musicians, dancers, storytelling, and a food court. For more information, check out our website at www.wheatonartsparade.org. Don't forget, Sunday, September 22nd, 10 o'clock a.m. to 5 o'clock p.m., the 3rd Annual Wheaton Arts Parade and Festival.
Welcome back to County Report This Week. I'm Lorna Virgili. The county's Office of Procurement will continue to hold open houses every 3rd Wednesday through December. They take place from 10 to 11 a.m. at 255 Rockville Pike in Rockville.
The idea behind doing this was to support the vendor community that wants to do business with the county but is intimidated to because our processes are so complicated. Put them in front of my team who is able to help them navigate these processes in the interim. But honestly, my hope is that in a year's time that these events are actually no longer necessary because our process is so intuitive that you don't need an open house to be able to figure out how to do business with Montgomery County. That said, our doors will always be open, but I don't think this level of hand-holding should be necessary in the future.
For more information, go to montgomerycountymd.gov/pro. Are you looking for a job? Well, the Census Bureau is hiring. The 2020 census will take place early next year, but the Bureau is already looking for workers. About 600 people will be hired in Montgomery County. If you're interested, apply online at 2020census.gov/jobs. Montgomery County has launched a new survey, the For Business Climate Survey. This is a step in gathering information to evaluate Montgomery County's business environment. Responses will help inform the county about actions it can take to encourage businesses to locate, expand, and thrive here. Survey responses will be also used to enhance business and county relations. There are 55 questions, and the survey takes about 20 minutes to complete. Business owners and residents can find the For Business Climate Survey by visiting the county's For Business website. The survey will be available until September 30th. The Montgomery County Friendship Picnic brings people of diverse cultures and faith together to make new friends and discuss ways to build a stronger community. The free picnic is scheduled for Sunday, September 22nd, from noon to 5 p.m. at the Wheaton Regional Park.
This year we feature a petting zoo for our kids. It's a new feature. We've got a reptile display as well for those who are a little more courageous about that and want to be around those kinds of things. We also have, again, opportunity then for kids to enjoy the bouncing houses and all those kinds of things as well. So a lot of entertainment for our kids. We include the trains and also to include the carousel as well. For our adults, we've got great entertainment. We've got blues, we've got jazz, we've got all kinds of things going on. And of course, for everyone, we have some marvelous food being provided for a number of different vendors from around our community. We'll have kosher food for those who are strictly kosher. We have those from our Muslim community who may in fact eat from a more halal tradition, and all those of us who eat just hot dogs and hamburgers. We have something for you as well.
Registration is requested for the free event. For more information, call 240-777-8479 or register by visiting montgomerycountymd.gov/human rights. On November 5th, Rockville residents will be the first in Maryland to vote by mail for the city's new mayor and council. And Rockville 11 will air 3 live candidate debates. Rock 11's Cliff Cumber has the details.
On November 5th, Rockville residents will be the first in Maryland to vote by mail for the city's next mayor and council. Hear from each candidate directly about their vision for the city with 3 live debates televised by Rockville 11. The first is Tuesday, September 24th at the Rockville Senior Center from 6:30 to 8 p.m., presented by the League of Women Voters. Thomas Farm Community Center will host the second debate presented by the Rockville Chamber of Commerce on Wednesday, October 2nd from 1 to 2:30 p.m. The third debate will be at the Twinbrook Community Recreation Center from 6 to 8 p.m. on Tuesday, October 15th, and it's presented by Twinbrook Village in association with Twinbrook Community Association. The location and dates for the 3 debates were randomly selected. Tune into Rockville Cable Channel 11 or MBM Channel 997 to watch the debates live. Need more election information? Visit rockvillemd.gov/election. For County Report this week, I'm Cliff Cumber.
And with that, we close this edition of County Report this week. Remember, you can find more information about Montgomery County at montgomerycountymd.gov or follow us on Twitter and Facebook. Join us again at this time every week for a look at what's going on inside Montgomery County. I'm Lorna Virgili, and thank you for watching.